All right, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at the Great Millstone. And a sincere piece of citation to all the Akim out there pushing this word and truth and in all sincerity. It's your brother Ganan from DC Church coming back at you with a quick video. And Lord's will is just another faith booster, just to keep brothers' spirits going and keeping your confidence high. Because that's the most important thing, man, is to be with faith. And that's basically what confidence means, is to be with faith. And in the times that we're in, these are the important epistles. You even see Apostle Paul, he was writing letters of encouragement, like with examples with the Ephesians and things like that. So, we're just going to keep it going in the spirit, Lord's will, brothers. Even if it's just one brother, if a brother's spirit is lifted up through this, call Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakudash. Lord's will, I want to entitle this video, we are more than conquerors. More than conquerors. And I got the definition in Google for conquerors in the Bible. It says, one who conquers, one who wins a country in war, subdue or subjugates a people, or overcome an adversary, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. You see, as we're prophesying against Babylon, this great whore, aka America, you can see that that's the country that we are at war. This is a spiritual war, and we're going to conquer it, man. And overcoming our adversaries. Our adversary is Edom, Esau, the wicked, man. And we're gonna overcome that. Why? Because we are servants and prophets of Yahweh Shai. And before I got some scriptures lined up, but before I get to that, I just wanna pretty much big up Yahweh Shai, man. Big up our Lord, Yahweh Shai. Because, hey, the scriptures prophesy how they're going to have our back. We already won. We have to play it out. So we are definitely more than conquerors. This is Isaiah 45:4. It says, for Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. But basically what the Most High is saying is he's chosen us, and he's called us after him, basically. Verse 5, it says, I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I have girded thee, though thou hast not known me. But the point is, there's no God beside our power, man. It is only Yahweh Shai. So there's no strong power outside of what you can see stronger than our power. There's nothing stronger than Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna jump down to verse 7. It says, I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. Right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh, our Father, have done all these things, and he's going to send our big brother, Yahweh Shai, to come fight for us, pursuant to Daniel's, man. Pursuant to Daniel's, the 12th chapter. So we're going to be protected and taken care of in Isaiah 59:19, where it says, when an enemy shall come in like a flood, then the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And as you can see, they're starting to roll. They're starting to roll secretly on the men of the Lord. But we're more than conquerors. Why? Because our power, man, and the strength that he's going to give us, the power that he's going to put into us. This is Romans 8:31. It says, what shall we then say to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? Right. If the strongest power there is before us, who can be against us, man? Verse 32, it says, he that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things. Right. You know? So if Yahweh was if he gave up Yahweh Shah for us, why wouldn't he give us all things, man? Along with his son. You know? Verse 33. It says, who shall lay anything to the charge of the elect? It is the Most High that justifies. Right, you know? So Esau gonna do his best to try to get us to go off. He gonna do his best to make you your conscience feel like you some effed up human being or whatever the case may be. But you always gotta keep in your mind that it's Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah that justify. You know, so you stay sincere in your heart. You keep your confidence high and your spirit boosted, and there's nothing to worry about, man, because the Most High is gonna justify you. You know, we're gonna be made as criminals in this world. We're gonna be made as terrorists in this world. You know, but guess what? Yahweh Shah justified, and they will deliver us from it. Verse 33, it says, who shall lay anything to the charge of the elect? It is the Most High that justifieth. Who is he that condemneth? It is Hamashiach that died, yea, rather, that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of the Most High, who maketh intercession for us. So you got Yahweh Shah right there next to our Father Yahweh, being the mediator, man. You know, he's arguing on our behalf daily, man. So especially when you're doing what you're supposed to do in secret, you're doing your best to not go off, and you being sincere, you know, the angels is reporting to Yahweh Shah, man. And Yahweh Shah is keeping that in Yahweh's mind. So in the end of the day, when Yahweh Shah come back, he's not going to look at us and say he have not known us, man. You know, because why we going to have a good report? That's how you become a conqueror, man. You know, don't worry about Don't worry about Esau, man. You know, Esau can't justify you, man. You know? Verse 35, it says, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? Shall any of these things separate us, man? You know? Hell no, man. Not if you're of the elect. It's not going to happen, man. You know? So tribulation, you know, and that's what they're going to put us through, man. They're going to put us through tribulation, man. You know, you're going to be broadcast all over the news, you know, all over the media. It says distress or persecution or famine, you know, none of those things, man. You know, they're going to use the chip on you with the famine, man. You're going to want to eat. Your family going to want to eat, and you're going to have to stay strong. You're going to have to endure it, man. You're going to have to endure it and believe that Yahweh Shah is going to come through, man. And trust me, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tested to your wit's sin, you're going to feel like. But guess what? You always got to keep in mind, as the scriptures say, you will not be tempted beyond your measure. You know, so you got to continue to have faith and believe in the scriptures, man. That's how you become a conqueror. And you will do it, bro. You will do it. You know, I'm speaking to myself too. Or nakedness or pearl or sword, you know, none of that stuff is going to separate us from our power. Verse 36, as it is written, for thy sakes we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep to the slaughter. Right, man. We've been we've been the opposite, you know, ever since you came into the truth, man. For the head brothers in your camps, man, they've been doing this for damn near almost 15 years, man. You know, for us middle ranking brothers of about 5 years, we've been doing it. Hey, since you've been putting on since the Ruach HaKodesh have been put on you, you've been killed all the day long, man. You know, and if you truly in the spirit, you feel it. You know, we've been, the scriptures say we sheep among wolves in the book of Matthews. You know, We've been accounted as sheep to the slaughter. You know? Verse 37, it says, nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. You know, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us, man. You know, through Yahweh Shah, we are more than conquerors, man. You know? And that's something to that's something to hold your head high and be you should feel blessed, man. You know, you should feel proud of yourself. You should be able to look in the mirror and salute yourself, man. You know, you gotta kick these demons, these demons that want to keep you down and shit like that, man. Cause you are more than a conqueror, man. For the work that you're doing, this is a heavy duty. You know, you're fighting for your whole nation. You know. Verse 38, it says, For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of our power, which is in Hamashiach Yahushua, our Lord. And that, I was just reading that, and I'm like, that's heavy. And I'm just like, man, I'm just do a video on that, you know. And that's it, man. You know, that's something that'll boost your spirit, your faith. Man, that's heavy. You know, nothing is going to separate us, man. So endure. It's going to get harder, but endure, stay strong. Keep your mind focused on your crown. Let no man take your crown. Keep your mind focused on your crown no matter what happened. No matter what happened. You know? Even aside from Esau, the personal demons that try to fuck with you. You know? When things happen within the camp, when any little thing, keep your eye on your crown. That's it. That's it, man. So, Lord's will, you know, I know I be jumbling, you know, the reading ain't always great, but, you know, Lord's will that touch who it may be for. Babu Kashah, Babu Kashah, Babu Kashah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Babu Kashah, Babu Kashah, you know, that lift the brother's spirit up, you know, but with that, like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakudash, double honor to our apostles, elders of the great millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. Hey, shalom.